And the other thing, as we said, don't use that much electricity between 11 and 6. That's when the crunch is the greatest.
Cringe, and not really just the electricity, even when I'm driving around, see sprinklers on in the middle of the day.
Don't do that. Don't do that either. What we want to do right now, though, is check in with Mr. Jeff Maher. He's moderating the social airwaves. Good morning.
Did you know that Kiba keeps her place at 80 degrees? I was at her house recently
I meant to
go
tell
take
you
care of the
could have
muffins,
adjusted
and that is awful. It's just awful.
Too hot for you?
It's way too hot.
Oh,
really?
And she leaves those muffins at home. That's just cruel.
Upstairs, the air is on. Right now, it's at 81. We sleep with it like that.
It's just too hot. I
It's
keep
fine.
mine at 68. Maybe
Oh
that's
my-
going a little bit overboard.
Wait till you have a big house and you get that smudge.
Yeah,
bill.
yeah. I
Then
got a
you'll
loft right
reconsider.
now, and
Yeah.
you know the bill is
called me
pretty
out.
low. But anyway, I want to show this video. This video is trending out there, and it is absolutely terrifying. Take a look. Okay, so 3 guys starts off happy in a plane, taking a plane trip in Idaho. Pilot and 2 passengers flew to Frank Church River for a morning hike. See them taking off there. And one of the passengers says, due to warming temperatures, there was an increase in density altitude, and we had a hard time getting adequate lift. They hit an air pocket, and that made them rapidly lose altitude. You start to see the tree line get lower and lower in a second here.
Well, it's getting close.
You know the guy's trying to climb.
Yeah.
And doesn't look good.
Uh-oh. Holy cow.
Yeah. Unprecedented footage from inside a plane as it crashes, and the aftermath. Look at this guy. He's just in shock. He looks white as a ghost. He's just mortified as to what happened.
Do all 3 walk away from it? Well, one is laying on the
pilot
ground.
laying down right there, he's not in good shape.
Wow.
He's got some pretty severe injuries. In fact, when the camera moves over towards his face, you see a lot of blood. It looks like just lacerations. He is conscious. The other 2 are okay with just minor injuries. The pilot is expected to make a full recovery. You see their plane right there, landed upside down.
Well, they tried. It looks as if he tried to get to that clearing there, but he just couldn't reach it, huh?
Oh, I flew all the time with my brother when he was training in a Cessna 182. We flew all over the place. Now, of course, he's progressed to the F-18, but at that time, he always said, this plane is so safe.
That's
you know, you have nothing to worry about. And then you look at that. Could happen to anyone, I think. The hot air that we've been talking about, you know, not just affecting farmers, it affects pilots too, apparently.
Well, in Phoenix, when they get really, really hot, they have had to shut down the airport before when they get to 120 degrees because they just can't get the lift. Yeah.
Scary. Scary stuff.
And over here, this is called the crash inertia test. We're going to be playing with this coming up here in a little bit. And look who's in the front seat. We got Dan, we got Jeff, we got Kiba, and even the Muffins, Kiba's dogs, are even here in the back seat. So we're going to be testing this out, see what it's all about coming up. Stay with us. And we're going to go ahead and put them up here on the ramp. And
all right, we have
see
a
what
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Let's go check it out. Did everybody do okay? You know what? Dan and Kiba, you were ejected completely out of your seats. And it looks like Kiba's got a lot of damage to her forehead.
Internal injuries.
Yeah, some internal injuries there. Dan, you did better than Kiba in terms of the
Jeff did a full flip. Full flip and seat.
Jeff
that
did
was
a full
mess,
flip.
yeah.
The good news is that the Muffins are fine. The Muffins did just fine.
Oh, Kiba, thank you, because you blocked me from hitting the steering wheel. It was your back that saved me.
Right, and I have injuries to my head.
We're back. We want to check in with Jeff. What have you got, sir?
Well, that's a Segway that Pete's showing off. And you may not know this, but Dan Elliott rides a Segway to work. Sometimes in the morning you can catch him going down I-5 in his little Segway.
In my helmet.
Wearing a helmet.
Have to wear a helmet.
You're saving gas.
And
it's a good
elbow
thing.
pads and knee pads.
But can you ride a Segway through the drive-thru at McDonald's? That's the question. One guy wanted to check that out. Take a look.
I hope there's nobody behind me. Let me get a number 2, and let me get a Coke with that.
You can't go through the drive-thru with that.
With what?
With what you're on.
My car's in the shop.
Well, that sucks.
I'm coming in.
So they make him go in. They said it's for his own safety.
Well, where would he put the food if once he gets it? That's the problem.
There's no motorized vehicles in here. Handicapped.
I'm handicapped.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
He tries to go in, but it can't fit.
No.
Oh, no.
So eventually they just settle for his friends going in and getting his food for him.
McDonald's around here?
We'll go in and get your food for you.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
As soon as I'm done.
Thank you, sir.
And that's it. Nice little
So no
demonstration.
Mickey D's for him, basically.
Just looking at what people are clicking on, Kiba, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape with
Yes,
Leonardo
yes.
DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the woman who played his mother in that movie? Her name is Darlene Cates.
Okay.
You probably remember she was a fairly large, robust woman.
Oh, yes.
She at one point was 575 pounds, and now she has made a vow to lose weight and get back into acting. She has lost 245 pounds. Her goal is to get to 221, so she has another 100 pounds to lose. But that's something that people are talking about today is this woman's mission to get back into acting.
Good for
and
her.
to
Is she
keep
crediting
losing weight.
anything?
No, it doesn't really say exactly how she's losing the weight, but that's a pretty good drop, 245 pounds. Speaking of a
Absolutely.
pretty good drop, take a look at this video here. Okay, sometimes we show videos where we need to put a disclaimer. Do not try this at home. This is a guy in the Ukraine who's doing pull-ups on a 300-foot tall water tower.
Right. And we have to say, do not try this.
Don't try this.
Okay.
This is not smart.
Oh, no.
He goes by the name
Crazy.
Crazy.
No, I just labeled him that. He's not only doing the pull-ups. Did you see how he was lifting his hands up off the bar on some of those pull-ups?
Yeah, he's getting fancy with it.
Some
but
people
who's
think it's a
taking it?
hoax. They think it's a green screen. You can hear a dog barking in the background. Some people think that the dog is too
No,
close.
that's a pretty awesome green screen there.
I
That
think
looks
that's
real.
I think that's genuine.
But who's recording it?
A buddy.
Somebody else who got up there on the
there,
water
too.
tower. Yeah.
Jeez. Well, again, don't do that at home. Thanks, Jeff. And we are wrapping up News 10 at 9, and we're doing it on a sad note somewhat, because a person who's become very, very near and dear to us in the last couple of weeks, this is her last day. Her name is Brianna Whitney. She graduated from Granite Bay High School, if I'm not mistaken. She's a student at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and she served as a summer intern here. We always tell the kids, get an internship. That's how you can really learn about the business. And we could tell in just a short time, this girl's going to go far.
Absolutely. We want to say hello and goodbye to Brianna. She is out live with Ashton at the Mad Science Camp. There you are, Brianna. Tell us, how was the internship for you?
Hi guys, oh my gosh, I just feel so lucky that I got that opportunity. I didn't even know what to expect when I first, got it. I've gotten to go out in the field with so many reporters and just try new things, and I'm just so glad I got to spend the summer with you guys.
What did you learn that you didn't know about TV news?
How much the show changes while you guys are on air. No idea. Everybody's, it's always changing, and I just thought it went how it was planned. And man, you guys do it really well. And I never knew how to do a stand-up before or how to even hold the microphone. And I've just learned that and so much more.
Yeah, no, and Brianna, we want to tell you, some internships you just kind of sit and maybe get coffee, but here you actually got to experience a whole lot. At the end of it, do you say, you know what, yeah, I still want to be in the business, or no, maybe that's not for me?
Absolutely, I want to do this business. I loved it even more than I thought I would. So thank you guys for giving me the best summer at this for this internship, and I couldn't have asked for a better way to end it.
And we're very territorial here. We love the morning show, and I know you did some afternoon stuff. The morning is better, right?
Right.
Honestly, I've told so many people this. I love the morning show. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh, 3:30 a.m. That's really early, but you know what? I had so much fun with you guys. So
excellent.
Morning shift it is.
Yeah. Well, and Jeff Maher wants to weigh in on this too.
Well, I know she said she's been out with a lot of reporters, but I know there's one reporter that's her favorite, right?
Yes, Jeff, it's totally you.
Okay, good, good. For that reason, we are giving you this as a goodbye. Okay. Dan, why don't you show off what's in there? Pete, take a look at that.
Oh my goodness, somebody took a big bite out of it.
Did you do that, Jeff?
No.
Oh
I told you not to eat it.
No, I didn't.
Brianna, a big
I didn't eat it.
Get a shot of Jeff real quick.
A big
I did not eat a piece of that cake. I did not eat. No, I don't know how that happened.
Brianna, you're going to have to look at this tape, honey. And the thing is, we didn't get this. Brianna brought this in for us. Thank you so much,
good luck
Brianna.
to you. Thank you so much. And we'll save you a
guys.
piece of cake. Have a good weekend, everybody. See you.